Hey everybody, this is mainly meant to be a personal log for myself to look back on for years to come, but if any of y'all are watching and interested, I might as well give you a little bit of an introduction. If you know me at all, you'll know that I've mainly been a powerlifter for most of my days, but then have struggled for 5 years or so with injuries and thus very little motivation to keep on training until I switched to strongman in 2019. Well, after that, as we all know, the pandemic hit, and I also had some personal reasons which held me back from it again. So for almost 2 years, pretty much nothing happened, and I'm detrained as I've ever been, which is a bit, well, bad. But I've decided, since I'm almost 30 now, I've got to start again, and I've got to give it my all now if I ever want to make anything of it. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm gonna upload basically all my training for every week, once a week, and you're gonna see what I'm doing with the weights. Maybe I'm gonna have some text commentary, but not much more. Again, it's just some kind of a log, and yeah. So that's what this is gonna be. If you're interested for the year, I do have a couple of goals, but unlike former years, I don't have billions of goals for things that I don't even care about. It's just going to be a couple easy ones, a couple challenging ones, and a couple crazy ones, just to, give me a chance to be accomplished whatever happens, but at the same time, something to strive for as well. Well, so the goals, might as well tell you. I want to focus on what I know I am best at, and that's overhead. So I want to get overhead records. The world records are very far away, so for the time being, I want national records. The issue is there that no one really records them, at least not for the weight classes. It doesn't really exist, and my weight class, the under 80s, barely exists at all in Germany, so I'm gonna have to fudge it a little bit. I'm gonna have to just look up what I know people have done, what you can find online, and then if I do more, just claim it. I mean, what else am I gonna do, right? So, what I want is for the easy goals the log record under 80 and the axle record under 80. I think, as far as I know, the heaviest log that has been done in competition under 80 is 95 kilos, and the axle should be 75 for reps. If someone has competed as a 105er in the second league, which I really think didn't happen, but if someone did, it might both be as heavy as 105. So yeah, the goal there is to do 106, 110 or something like that this year, which should be absolutely guaranteed. And then I can at least unofficially claim that national record. As little as it may be worth, but it's a starting point, right? Small goals first. Then the challenging ones that I have are to qualify for World's Strongest Man under 80, which I think is doable. To place top 5 in midfield in Europe's Strongest Man under 80, and since I know who competes in Europe currently, that's gonna be difficult, but that depends on who's gonna be there, right? So that would be nice to accomplish, but it's also kind of out of my power. It's just competition-wise something that I want to do. And other than that, I want to compete in some kind of Arnold show, whether it be the Arnold UK, because the UK is still kind of the closest, I guess, or whatever kind of option I have as an under 80, so that I at least can try to qualify for the Arnold Ohio, which probably won't happen because that's pretty difficult to do, I guess, but I can at least try. Well, as I read online, you qualify if you win your national championships. At least it says so on their website, but we don't have one, right? So yeah, it has to be one of these shows, I guess. Yeah, those are the middle of the road kind of goals. And then for the crazy ones, it would be amazing if I could approach or break the national quote unquote record for the 90 kilo class, which was set by someone who, at least in Germany, doesn't compete as an under 90 athlete because again that weight class barely exists. But I know his body weight, at least I think I do, and I know he did 132 and a half on the log, which I'm not gonna get this year. But it's a nice goalpost to have a little further away, right? And I know he did 125 on the axle for reps. So, yeah, those are the big ones for the year, I guess, or for longer than the year probably. Um, that I'm gonna move towards. I've still no idea really where I'm supposed to do a max axle at all because that's a really rare event. Um, Maybe it's gonna be just super unofficial. I'm gonna weigh myself and then lift it on video or something like that. Yeah, I've no idea. But anyways, those are my goals. Just a couple of them. Some very easy, some probably impossible, and some in the middle. Um, that I'm gonna strive for the year. And if you're interested whether I'm gonna achieve them or not, well, you can keep watching and see me. I don't know, get injured next week, or maybe exceed everything I'm expecting. I've got no idea, but at least I'm back in it, and yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Oh, also another side goal. I'm gonna have to lose weight. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, but I sit at 95-ish kilos now, and to water cut down to 80, I want to get to 85 at the very most. So that's another thing I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, but anyways, that's enough for now. If you were annoyed by my stupid voice, for the videos to come, it's just gonna be the lifting and no commentary. And yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching and gals, I guess. And see you next time. Cheers.